My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to your weekly karmic or third party, if you're not a twin, if you're not high level soulmate, connection update. Okay, just want to thank you guys for all the love and support that you showed me yesterday when I shared my personal experience. I'm just dealing with. It's just really strange that you could suppress big chunk of your past and then so many decades after having to now deal with it. So it's kind of unsettling that way. And then you're wondering, what else are you suppressing? So it's kind of weird. But yeah, because I did go back last night and I'm seeing a 21-year-old, but I can't get what happened to me that time. I don't know. The mind is an amazing thing. The thing that it can suppress. It's really crazy. All right, so anyway, enough about me, but thank you guys. You guys made me feel so loved through your supportive messages yesterday. Thank you. All right, so let's get into the third party or karmic connection. We're going to see who's coming through to tell us about their karmic relationship. This is how you're going to recognize whether this is your reading or not, because you're going to recognize your person's energy. It's gonna sound right. All right, so who's coming through to tell us about their karmic connection? We have someone who's in victim mode. They're the victim here. They're in victim consciousness, and they're using that victimhood as an excuse for their bad behavior and for staying stuck. Yippee-ki-yay. All right, so playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity. So they want you to pity them. They're the victim in this situation. They're being victimized by the karmic. They don't have anything to do. They don't know how to get out of it. But the thing is, it has really nothing to do with the karmic. It's all about their inability to maintain personal boundaries and to love themselves fully. Okay, but they're in victim consciousness. It's all the karmic's fault. Okay, sounds about right. Yeah, we have a Don Juan in reverse, right? We got a player using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. So there's something, they're using their power either to manipulate you or to manipulate the karmic, or both. Because from what I've seen, from listening to a lot of DFs, these DMs play both sides of the fence. It's kind of like a divide and conquer kind of thing, right? They play off your energy on each other. So it looks like they might be doing both. And then we have here gossip. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. So this person, it looks like they're having a heart awakening. And as they're having a heart awakening, their throat chakra is also being activated. And as their throat chakra activates and they're seeing the truth of everything, and not just through the lens of victim consciousness, their consideration for the feelings of others has awakened, and they are ready to honor the trust that people have placed in them. They're trying to be worthy of the trust. They're trying to be trustworthy. And then we have a visionary. So this is someone, definitely I'm getting prophetic dreams, getting some kind of visions for spirit. They're a mystic right now, right? Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. So they have some kind of dream that they're pursuing right now. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So there is some sort of dream that they're pursuing right now. It's not particularly for profit or personal gain, but there's something that they're trying to bring to life. Spirit, tell us about this dream that this person's trying to bring to life. All right, so there's something here with the karmic. They're guarding their heart against the karmic. What is this? Okay, so the dream that they're pursuing, there's some kind of breakup. It looks like that they're pursuing. We have this soulmate card in reverse. Let's get another card. Yeah, it looks like they're either bringing some kind of truth to the karmic, or they're spying on the karmic. With an aim to release this karmic cycle. That is their vision, and they're working towards that right now. Okay, so wait now. So who are they being this Don Juan with? This Don Juan in reverse. Okay, I don't know what that means this time. We have a Knight of Cups. We have resisting transformation. And we have a Nine of Cups. I'm getting this person is being Don Juan in reverse with both of you guys. I think they are playing with people's emotions. Both of you. Both of you. Both the F and the karmic. Right? But their main goal is to end some sort of karmic cycle. So they're playing games with the one that they love, and they're playing games with the one that they want to cause some kind of death of the relationship. This person's playing both of you. Both of you. Let's see this victim consciousness card. Yeah, this person isn't communicating with you. Yeah, because there's some kind of karmic energies here that is manipulating them at this point in time. This karmic cycle is still at play. Yeah, the insecurities are preventing them from wrapping this up. For some of you, this person is married, and they really do feel like they're the victim here. Yeah, they feel trapped. Yeah, they feel a bit confused. Let's ignore the fact that they got themselves into that in the first place, but that's none of my business. Anyway, all right, so let's have a look at the emotions swirling in the karmic relationship. So your person is in victim mode. They are the victim here. Okay. So how is karmic feeling in this connection? How is she feeling? How is karmic feeling? That could be a man or woman. All right, karmic is feeling impatient with the whole thing, feeling a sense of frustration. I got you, girlfriend. Karmic is feeling isolated and alone. Let's get two more cards. I'm still going to clarify. Karmic feeling curious. So karmic is stalking. That's my stalking card. And karmic is feeling cheerful, happy. All right, and DM is feeling shocked at something. He's trying to be trustworthy, or trying to figure out who is trustworthy, maybe. DM is in hermit mode, as per usual. He is jealous of what or whom, you know. He's feeling confrontational, and he's also disconnected from his emotions. All right, so let's clarify, and let's see what kind of information we can mine here. All right. Spirit, tell us why karmic is feeling impatient. Let me pull this down here a little. Right. And we have the High Priestess. Karmic is feeling impatient because I think karmic is receiving some downloads here, right? Karmic ain't saying much, but I think karmic is getting some intuitive hits here. They may not be talking too much either. Maybe there's not any kind of big conversation going, but at the same time, karmic is not following their intuition and taking a leap of faith either. Right? Karmic isn't happy about what's going on, getting very frustrated here. Karmic wants to make a decision. Because karmic wants instability. Karmic wants stability, sorry. This situation has been very unstable, and karmic just wants something stable in her life. In their life. Isolated. Why does karmic feel isolated? We have the Eight of Pentacles, because DM is probably burying himself in work, and karmic is not feeling happy with the Sun card in reverse. What is karmic curious about? Karmic is Nine of Cups in reverse. I think karmic is in stalker mode because karmic is codependent. And we also have the Four of Wands. So it looks like there might be a marriage here, or some kind of high level commitment. And karmic is still holding on to this painful cycle. Karmic doesn't want this painful cycle to end. Even though they've betrayed each other over and over again, there's been so much heartbreak and pain, karmic's still holding on. Why is karmic feeling cheerful? right? Because DM is still being the provider, protector, and also Karmic knows that DM's insecurities aren't going to allow DM to go anywhere, right? Right? Karmic knows that the situation is going to continue to be unbalanced because of DM's insecurities. So Karmic, yeah, feeling impatient, feeling frustrated, but all in all, in a good place. Let's see DM. What's going on? Okay, so the first thing, DM is shocked. What is DM shocked by? DM is shocked because DM now sees through the lies, sees through all the illusions. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. He's no longer confused and he's seeing things absolutely clearly. Let's get 2 more cards. But DM is still mentally conflicted here. Yeah, because there's some kind of solid foundation that's been built here. And it might have children. I'm also getting some kind of message about a child. Remember that came up on the Facebook yesterday, my Facebook reading yesterday? There's something with a child that's happening here. And DM is trying to evaluate, you know what, am I still going to invest in this connection? So there's something here about a child. And that came up in my Facebook reading yesterday. And whether I think DM is a father or no. So you can check out my Facebook reading yesterday. Okay, what's this trustworthy? Yeah, I'm trying to either gain the Karmic's trust, but really DM is trying to make a decision in love here. Yeah, but there's a lot of fighting, a lot of drama with this 5 of Wands. And with the Star reverse, this is all about the karma. Okay, it's all about the karma. There's no healing taking place here. There's no peace here. There's only heartbreak and loss. He's reclusive. DM is reclusive. Why? DM is reclusive because he's not seeing how we can manifest a new beginning in this situation right now. Okay, trying to figure it out. So he's in hangman mode, contemplating things, trying to figure out what is the way out. DM is jealous of. We have the King of Swords. So it could be that DM might have found out that Karmic has another suitor, or DM could want to speak his truth. Let me see, what else? What is this? We have the 4 of Wands. The High Priestess. Okay. All right. So DM is worried because he's thinking that somebody else is approaching this High Priestess here, which is you. But at the same time, he's still not taking that leap of faith. Right? So he's jealous with regard to the High Priestess. He wants to express his truth, wants to express his love, wants to give some kind of a commitment, but not doing anything to take that leap of faith at this point in time. Look, he too is resisting the ending of this karmic cycle. He's feeling confrontational though. Why? Queen of Pentacles upright. That's actually DF. Yeah, his lover. I'm really thinking that he thinks that DF has someone else, or he thinks that a karmic has someone else. But Queen of Pentacles upright for me is not a karmic energy. That's DF. Yeah, he thinks DF has something else, has someone else. So he's ready to confront that situation. And with regard to the karmic, he's ready to release any kind of toxic situation here. Why is he apathetic? He wants to be single. He's in hangman mode. He's contemplating things, but he wants to be single. So right now he's kind of disconnecting from the situation. Alrighty, so let's find out what's going on in this karmic situation right now. Spirit, could you tell us in 4 cards what's happening? What's happening right now? Whoa, bloody hell. All right, so this card wants to come out, right? So we're going to take this card. So this is change, okay? So there's big changes happening. Big changes happening, right? Somebody could be moving house, but there's internal changes happening because this is a card number 9, right? So this is kind of hermit vibes. So there are internal changes happening, but these internal changes are also manifesting on the outer world. Because remember, your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So as people change within both karmic and DM, by the way, as they change deep within, then the outer world starts to change as well. So we have change. What else are we having here? We've got false person. It's a card number 8. We have courtship, a card number 4. And we have family room, a card number 3. All right, so Spirit, tell us why you gave us these cards. Let me just give one shuffle here. All right, Spirit, tell us why you gave us this change card. What is this all about? All right, so there's some kind of sense of heartbreak and loss that's happening here. Whatever this change is, hearts are being broken. We have that 3 of Swords, and somebody has retreated completely. I told you this is hermit vibes. Okay, so somebody's just withdrawn emotionally from the connection or from this marriage. Okay, somebody's learning a very powerful lesson. Let's see what that lesson is all about. And this is it's healing. It's a lesson in healing your inner wounds and being able to move on. And it's also learning to be alone and not be lonely, because I think a lot of these karmic situations, they came together because people were afraid of being alone. But this lesson is being learned right now, how to be alone and not be lonely. Tell us about this false person. Why'd you give us this card? Okay, we have this Queen of Pentacles here. All right, so this looks like this is my karmic, so she's identified as a Queen of Pentacles. What's wrong? Okay, so DM does not want to manifest any new beginnings there. The passion has died in this connection, but there is some sort of family structure here. We have this 10 of Pentacles. It could also be that there are a lot of family pressures for them to stay together, so nobody's speaking up. Now, this karmic could be particularly harsh with words and maybe emasculating. But both of them are wearing masks, okay? Nobody's speaking up, but it looks like there's some secret that's being revealed here. Spirit, tell us a little more about that. And I think it's a secret about DF. There's some secret that's being revealed here, and it's causing a massive tower moment right now, right? So everything is crowning because there's a secret about DF that's being revealed. It's Judgment Day. It's Judgment Day. Everybody's woke. It's Judgment Day. But this karmic is going to do everything in their power to flex their spiritual muscles, to reflect their power in this relationship, to keep things as they are. Spirit, tell us about this courtship card. Why'd you give us that? Spirit gave us this courtship card because people are conflicted. DM is conflicted. What does he do next? Right? He's not ready to walk away because of this mental conflict. Not ready to walk away from this, but completely heartbroken with this whole situation. Okay? Because I think that they're legally bound together. This is a high level commitment or a marriage. Okay, there's a lot of spying going on. There's a lot of bickering, a lot of little quarrels, but it looks like somebody is about to speak their truth. In this situation, there's some kind of message. Could be a message about a child. We got that yesterday. That's coming into this situation. Okay, whatever's going to happen, it's going to eliminate a lot of the drama, right? With this karmic energy. Yeah, he's trying to make a choice. He's trying to make a choice, but feeling pulled in two different directions here. Tell us about this family room, Spirit. Okay, so in this family room here, somebody is very bored and discontent. We have the Four of Cups. Right? They know what they need to do. They're no longer confused, but they're waiting on an appropriate time to make them move with this karmic, because this karmic is very emotionally manipulative. Right? And there's a family as well. There's finances involved. So your person is not ready to manifest any new beginning. Okay? They're waiting on the appropriate time, and they don't think that appropriate time is now. Okay? Let's see your person's headspace where the karmic is concerned. Your person's headspace where the karmic is concerned. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So the karmic cycle still in play. Your person wants to manifest a new beginning. They want to go after love, but there's some kind of structure that they've built here. They worked hard to build, and you know that's not easy to walk away from. All right, so your person's headspace with regard to the karmic. We have the Devil, right? So we have Capricorn. We have Ten of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Three of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And we have the King of Cups reverse. So your person thinks the karmic is the devil. All right. This is a codependent relationship. Your person feels bound to this person. They rely on each other for some sort of supply, or it could be money, could be drugs, sex, whatever it is, right? Your person knows it's a toxic situation. However, they've built some kind of family here. Okay, this is a family structure, right? And they're waiting on the appropriate time to make some kind of move here, and they don't think that appropriate time is now. Okay, this karmic, very emotionally manipulative. We have the King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups is also emotionally immature. The King of Cups is the type that, you know, will really wreak havoc on your self-esteem. That's how they undermine you, right? Very manipulative. So your person is waiting on the right time. So for now, I think they've turned their back on you because they have to deal with this situation. What's keeping these people together? But I think we know already. This is codependency, right? All right. So what's keeping them together? They have made investments, right? It could be monetary investments, but it's the investment of time and energy and emotion, and they're not ready to walk away from that right now. What's keeping them together? None of them want the drama and confusion of trying to break up. There might be a lot of people involved in their relationship, including family members, family ties, and friends. What's keeping them together? They could be legally bound together, a marriage or some kind of contractual arrangement in business, and it's hard to untangle. What's keeping them together? We have a Queen of Swords. So this could be a mother energy, or it could be maybe this is the lesson that they need to learn, how to put up appropriate boundaries, but they're not learning that lesson right now. Okay, so they're being kept together to learn this lesson by spirit, and they're not learning that just yet, right? They're not. Okay, so we're going to go in the extended, and in the extended we're going to look at how does your person feel, heart space energy for the karmic. How does the karmic feel about your person? How does the karmic feel about you? What is the karmic hiding? What has your person told the karmic about you? And the outcome of this connection by the end of the month. Okay, and guys, can I ask you to subscribe to my sister channel? That would really mean the world to me. Thank you. All right guys, take care. Bye.